so. Time for Mamoswine!
Nice.
I need to catch Giratina.
I did also manage to get Munchlax, but what sucked was there was a Munchlax with leftovers, and then it used Fling and threw away its leftovers when I had caught it.
Oh, no.
So then I found a second Munchlax and tried using Thief, but the second Munchlax did not have leftovers, so I had to find a third Munchlax, and that one had leftovers.
This is an odyssey. Hey, Luke.
Josh, do you have
Or-
NXT still?
Not right now, no.
God, you just missed the fucking wildest commercial.
What?
These two kids were competing with lemonade stands,
Okay.
and like the girl was just like one-upping the boy every 5 seconds. Like he would be like, "Oh, 50-cent lemonade." She goes, "45-cent lemonade" or whatever. And then he goes, "Fine, 5 cents." She goes, "All proceeds go to puppies." And so then his follow-up is he opens up his parents' trunk, plugs in a blender in their like car's electrical port, fills the trunk with ice, and then says slushy lemonade.
Oh my god.
And then he walks over with one and gives it to the girl, and I'm like, that kid's trying to like make amends so he has like a potential partner in the future. He's just like, I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to upset you.
I just want to get to Iron Island already so that I can get a Dawn Stone and evolve my Togetic. And then I could come back here to the Mover Learner and teach it Aura Sphere, and things will be great.
Like your food. I hate this place.
Yeah, it's like it's the Ghost Gym or something.
No, that's the Distortion Road.
No, Luke said so many ghosts, and I'm like, yeah, it's like it's the Ghost Gym.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying it to me, saying I hate this place.
Yeah, and I'm like, huh? Barry, this isn't the time for a fight. I'm chasing a Team Galactic dude.
He's like, no, go fuck yourself, fight me.
Battle. Positive Barry, no. I'm Esprit.
But yeah, it's just so funny for just being canonically a group chat AU timeline, and I'm now like, if there's a musical timeline, I'm gonna lose it.
One question: how would they do that in a visual novel?
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's probably not happening.
Don't doubt Kadaka and Uchikoshi. Who knows? Maybe they made a brand new animated sequence for a musical number.
I had found a thing on YouTube a while back that was like MHA text fanfics. And
Speaking of MHA, they have some like the Discord profiles for MHA right now.
well, one of them was like, for some reason, Bakugo was dating Megumin from Konosuba.
But why?
Explosion.
Yeah, I guess.
The joke being paused is Bakugo explodes and so does Megumin.
I'm just trying to fight all the trainers so that by the time I get to, what's her face?
Quickly. Lonnie Jordan, you've been the least interesting character since you debuted, and I have no idea why they were trying to push you in the first place. Thank you, this is my TED Talk. Sorry, Paz, I know you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Hmm?
I said I know you have no idea what I'm talking about.
It would be wild if Joe Henry loses the TNA World Championship and NXT event to an NXT superstar.
I think it would really show how much trust is between the two companies right now. Is genuinely how I feel about it, and it's why I actually want it to happen. I'm not saying Trick is the guy to do it, but it feels like they have nothing for him to do, and him fighting Oba again just doesn't make sense and or appeal to anybody right now. Because they've done it, and it just keeps losing. He just keeps losing.
Yeah, man. At this point, how do you take the belt off Oba?
Again, the combination of the Greek gods. Poseidon, Zeus, and Hades come down and just have to fucking kill him. Or my preferred method, you either build up a monster babyface, and like by monster babyface I mean like Javon Evans becomes the underdog of underdogs.
Yeah.
And because you could do it where like he does it like a Rey Mysterio style, like champion kind of.
Yeah.
Or you have Oba get called up to the main roster unofficially, and he just goes, "I don't fucking need this anymore."
Yeah.
But if you do that and he's going to the main roster, he better be doing giant things up there. Quigley, Surf. Gyarados.
But you should chase him down. He's probably gone, dumbass.
Who?
My rival deciding to battle me in the middle of chasing Team Galactic and then being like, oh, you should probably chase him down.
Buzz is like, shut up!
Like, yeah, I was trying to fucking do that before you interrupted me, asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Cyrus, I hate you.
Gengar does not need to learn Sucker Punch.
Come on, Durst. Damn it, Durst. He did it, Josh! He used those melodic pipes. I used the wrong fucking move. Oh my god, am I gonna lose this thing? Well, that was dumb on my part. Oops.
It's literally the thing that was like, well, that would suck if that happens to you. Gonna happen.
What?
Lose to, you lose to Cyrus, right after the distortion, go through the distortion world.
Oh. I killed the Weavile! The problem is I have nothing for, like, flying types. So, like, this Honchkrow I'm against right now might just eat my ass. Unless Plate here can do its job. Flash Cannon? I have some fun headcanon about how Bronzong would use Flash Cannon.
What do you mean? Like how?
Like, I just imagine Bronzong floating over its enemy, and you know how, like, it's a giant bell?
Oh, and just like donging.
It just dropping it, because it's coming out of the bottom. No, it's probably lame, and it, like, uses the two, like, things that are, like, arms and, like, as hands. But, like, just imagine this thing floating over it and basically taking a shit on top of them.
Just boom.
And it's just a ball of energy. Alright, I beat Cyrus thanks to Plate. Because, fun fact, Cyrus's entire team was strong against Figleaf. All of it.
Yeah.
You went from being the best Pokemon on my team to the literal worst because I couldn't do anything with you.
That sometimes happens when your Pokemon has like, you have like 7 weaknesses. I don't remember if that's accurate. That's just like,
Go Hendrick. Dude, when he came out of WrestleMania, that shit was wild.
yeah. What's funny is the story afterwards that came out that Randy Orton's the one who put Joe Hendry's name out there.
Yeah. I also love listening to Joe talk about it because people were like, how soon did you know? And he goes, sort of. Like, sort of soon, but like also like long enough that I could have planned for it. He's like, the part that worked out best was I was already going to be there. Like, he was already expected to be at WWE World, so it didn't matter. They didn't have to try and, like, sneak him in any way. He was already there.
Yeah.
The literal difference is he just wasn't going to be doing anything at WrestleMania. Alright, I have cut the track.
He was doing, like, signings or something at WWE World?
Yeah, he had a bunch of signings at WWE World. And then he had, like, a show on one night that he had to do. And then the next day, he was like, yeah, I had to rush between an appearance I was doing at Fanatics Fest or something like that, or like some event. He's like, I was doing some event, then I was doing WWE World, then I was doing another event, then I was wrestling. So like his day of WrestleMania when he was going to be there was just him running around like a maniac. Brick Mellow Gang. Oh god, that's crazy. I missed the part where he slapped the guitar off of Trick's knee.
That part, I'm just ignoring the puzzle because I want to fight all the trainers and then just...
At the Ghost Gym?
Yeah.
Pause, where are you at?
Just trying to get like a single level on a couple of my Pokemon because they're one level away from evolving, and the best place to grind is the underground. Because fun fact, the Pokemon in the underground scale with your gym badges.
You sure do.
Alright, off to go fight Volkner. The gym where Figleaf is supposed to be my saving grace. Supposed to be. Except he doesn't know any ground type moves. Good job, Figleaf.
I thought he wanted to levels to Torterra.
He did not. Torterra does now.
Yeah, that must be.
In
Yeah.
Gen 4, you don't get Earthquake on it unless you have it at level 32.
Yeah.
Is there a TM for Earthquake in this game?
Yes. I don't know where it is, but there is one.
I think I might have accidentally hit B on it, on him evolving when he was supposed to get it. I might go rectify that. The only way I know how to.
You must have because I'm pretty sure Torterra evolves in that game at 32.
It does. I'm taking the pause approach. Mostly because, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how I'm beating Volkner without it. So I'm just gonna go do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Pazda everywhere.
What? What's up?
Singing a song. But I was replacing the word pasta with pasta.
Why are there so many brown songs in
Because you want one so badly.
here? I do not.
I don't either, but I have one. Also pause. Because I thought it'd be a fun addition to tonight. I'm gonna be drinking while we do this. Because Memorial Day.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you
Buzz.
all get a holiday tomorrow.
Yeah, what are you
Yep.
gonna do tomorrow?
Work?
I was like, fucking work.
What are you gonna do at work tomorrow, Pause?
Work?
You really forgot.
Oh,
that time off,
ask
Pause.
about...
Yeah. Maybe ask her that time off so I can book the fucking place. Because I'm, as I already told you, waiting on you.
I got so confused for a second. I was like, work? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I was gonna get Big Leaf to bully you so hard. If you didn't remember right when you did, I was gonna be like, Big Leaf, get her. Back me up. Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Should I take the time to go get seals on all my balls?
I mean, if you want to.
I'll probably find some way to make it an extremely sexual innuendo towards Big Leaf, so probably not.
You just write the word dick.
Oh no, it was gonna be like asking if he likes it on the undercarriage or. Because you can place them on the ball.
Yeah.
Vulcan, I believe, is at the top of the White House. I get to go tell him to stop being a mopey little bitch. I love how you talk to Vulcan and he's like, oh, you want to challenge me? Great. I've decided that if you suck, I'm done being a gym leader.
That's blackmail, sir.
Oh no, he's basically like, I will go challenge the Pokemon League and become the champion if you're weak.
Brian, did you level your team to 55?
Huh? Previously.
Oh, you did that naturally?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. You need to brush your teeth or I'm getting daddy. I love being the ultimatum for my children.
Who's the most challenging so far?
Huh?
Like, none of... This is the asshole response, but, like, none of them have been challenging so far in this run.
What, the gyms?
I suppose, yeah. I suppose Rourke, because, like, I had to actually evolve my starter.
Weird Pigleaf has the best starter in the game. I'll be right back.
Yeah, who you find the most challenging is entirely dependent on your team. Like, the thing for me, almost every gym so far, I've had 2 Pokemon who are straight answers to it, so... Oh, I didn't actually heal my Pokemon before coming on the street. Oops. Like, occasionally the Ice Gym can be tricky depending on your team, but I have an Infernape, so it's like negative problem. What?
So it was just like, typically this gym is difficult, but I have an Infernape, so...
Barry, you are stupid and annoying. He's having a Star Raby use double team over and over again, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going out the Star Raptor and using Aerial Ace. Double team this.
Oh, hey, a Munchlax! Me grinding, finding another Munchlax.
Hey, Heracross, you say? What Heracross? That Heracross is dead. I forgot how awful Barry is at actually evolving his Pokemon.
Very bad at it. For me, I would say the hardest gym leader I've had to fight was Gardenia, purely because most of my Pokemon were weak to grass types, and then she had a fully evolved Gardevoir, not Gardevoir, Roserade.
Listen, I don't remember when Infernape learned Flamethrower, but fuck it. Then you come to find out it's in like 4 levels or something. Oh yeah. Lowered accuracy, but in return you get 15 more accuracy on Surf. So I'm like, yeah, might as well just teach Gaspard on Surf too.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, the benefit of of a potential like 10% accuracy drop is not worth 15% less hit chance, in my opinion.
And
Oh look,
Laura and Riley screaming at each other.
well, oh look, immediately rewarded for giving Flamethrower to Infernape by fighting a Steelix.
So this sounds like it's a mistake, but part of me is tempted to have my Skorupi / Drapion have Bug Bite all the way up until Cynthia, because Cynthia's Garchomp has the berry that weakens Ice type moves.
That seems fair. That seems very niche. For a worse to keep that's a very niche reason to keep a worse move.
What Pigley said.
But genuinely, I don't know how else I will take out that Garchomp.
Do you want to hear the genuine answer, sir? Or pause?
You don't?
Get fucking good. That's the answer.
She has a fully EV trained team in this game.
She sure does.
Easy mode. Hey, I beat her first try without needing a metal bursting Bastiodon.
Were you spamming heal items?
No.
Highly doubt that. Are you okay, Figley?
I'm just competent at the game.
Just dying. I'm fine.
Gosh, I think Pause is gonna kill me one day.
Yes.
Yes.
And you'll have absolutely fucking deserved it.
I went and got cheese puffs.
I love the fact that Figley's like, yeah, it'll be deserved. I'll defend her in court.
Wouldn't even tell anybody. Because they'd be like, yeah.
Because they'd be like, where'd he go? I don't know.
Because I'd be like, because they're like,
go. I was like, Pause, you're such a great person.
and she going, no, and run away.
And she'll stop trying to kill me.
No, that'll be the motive.
Pause, you're such a good friend, you don't even need a motive. Also, fun fact, when I started drinking, I love snacking for some reason. I learned this.
That's just how it works.
snacking.
What?
I said that's just how it works.
Well, it's like, you know how like people get the munchies when they're smoking weed?
Yeah.
I just get it when I'm drinking. Like, I told you what Zach and I did, right? The Friday that we were there at Foxwoods, we were both sitting there pounding back high noons in the Topgolf, and he ordered a whole thing of wings for himself. I turned around and ordered a whole cheese pizza. Then him and I split the cheese pizza. And we were both just fucking drinking our asses off, just pounding food. At like midnight.
Your eating habits make me sad.
Why?
You restrict yourself so much.
What do you mean?
You
So the thing you don't understand about Ryan is he is the way that he is. Nothing's going to stop him from like eating the like 4 foods that he eats when he goes out.
Sure, I eat more than 4 foods.
I eat 5. No, I'm kidding.
I could name more than 4.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm not being literal.
No, but the thing is, like, I've just grown up a very picky person. I'm always, like, very cautious of things, And when I go out, it's even harder to get to try new foods because I'm more likely to try new food if I don't have to pay for it. Because my brain also gets very literal. A good example is, like, if I'm getting lunch at work, I'm like, oh, they're paying for lunch. Great. I could try something new if I wanted. But if I don't like it, then I don't have food for the day. And I need to eat something because I'm really hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then there was me who a couple of weeks ago ordered chicken feet.
Ugh.
Which I should have known I wouldn't have liked it because I don't like eating bone-in chicken wings because I don't like the sensation of my teeth on bone and I hate cartilage. And that's all chicken feet are.
But like, pause, if when we
no offense, pause. I never, I. That was just never a good idea. Period. Chicken feet are disgusting.
No, I heard it's a delicacy.
Yeah, a delicacy for people who are wrong. No offense, pause.
Pause. If we go out, like, when I'm up there, and you have a new food that I might be enticed into trying, like I like how it smells and sounds like it's a good idea, I would do it if I'm not the one paying for it. Like, if it's not my meal. You know what I'm saying?
If that's trying to get me to pay for your entire family's meal, I can't afford that.
No. I'm saying, like, say you get something, and you're like, Ryan, I think you will really like this. And, like, I look at it, and I, like, something about it entices me. I might be like, oh, could I try a bite?
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
But that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't pay for a whole meal for myself to try something. That's fucking crazy. My, like, 4 foods I eat when I go out, by the way, are, like, all safety nets because they're easy things that it's really hard to fuck up.
Cheese pizza, burgers, chicken fingers. Can't think of the other thing. Yeah, it might be.
I think it's really just those, but you get my point.
And then we had those garlic parm fries at Boston Burger Company, and they were immaculate.
Oh, I could have nutted from that.
Last time,
you had to hear that. They were that good.
Last time I went with Tom, we had Inferno fries, and they were so good.
Oh, you know what I had at Guy Fieri's with Zach a couple weeks ago?
What?
They weren't garlic parm fries. They were just garlic fries.
Yeah.
What they do is they literally fry the fucking fries with garlic cloves.
Yeah.
And the flavor of the garlic cloves infused into the fries. Like, there's no sauce or anything. It's just plain fries from what it looks like. But they're infused with garlic and they taste incredible.
Yeah.
Who can learn waterfall? Oh, also pause.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm bad? Try getting either of my kids to try new things.
Well, they are your kids, Ryan, so...
Oh, I'm aware. My statement stands, though. You think I'm bad? Like, getting Charlotte to try new food is, like, impossible.
See, I'm glad that my parents, they didn't push me to eat things I didn't like. once or twice, yes. But now that I'm older and they went, oh, she actually doesn't like these foods. It's not her being a picky kid. They won't force me to eat those foods. Like, as a kid, I can understand them forcing me because they're like, oh, she doesn't quite understand if she doesn't like the food or not yet. But I'm an adult now, and and they're just like, oh, okay, she genuinely does not like these foods. But at my aunt's house, she had a rule where it was like, you have to try something 32 times before you can say you don't like it. And I'm like, that's too many times. That's too many times.
So
Say
Charlotte,
twice.
Charlotte's the kind of kid where it's like, she'll even hesitate to eat foods she likes at new places. Like, I wish I was kidding about that. That's just the truth. Like, we went to a place, Pause, and we got her a grilled cheese, and she looked at it and goes, it looks different. And we're
It's
like...
bread, butter, and cheese, Charlotte.
Right, we're like, it's a grilled cheese sandwich. Then when she finally took a bite, after everybody else was done their meal, she goes, I like this. And we're like, cool, now hurry up and fucking eat it. Because everybody else is done, and we're waiting for you. Like, that's the way she is. And it's like, alright, great, thanks. Riley, on the other hand, if she's in the right mood, we'll try things. She's not afraid of things. But you have to catch her in the mood. Like, it has to be her choice. You can't be like, Riley, you should eat this. Riley has to be like, can I have that?
Good, she's
Which
developing
she's
an
done.
interest in the food.
Which she has done many times. She goes like, can I have that?
But yeah, so I'm glad that I was like raised in my parents' house and not my aunt's house because I love my aunt, but if I was raised in her house, I think I would have a very unhealthy relationship with food.
I do a like very simple little dish once in a while whenever I want to have spaghetti and nobody else is having it. Because making sauce for one sucks. Like,
Yeah.
just, it does. So ever since, because when I was a kid, I did not like sauce really.
Mhm.
And I don't even want to say I didn't like it, I just didn't eat it. Like, I was very much like one of those kids where I was just like, I don't want that. No. So I would make spaghetti, but I would put, like, butter in it, and then just, like, a fucking buttload of mozzarella cheese on top.
Yeah.
And it still tastes good, so to this day, sometimes if I'm the only one eating, like, spaghetti, but I really want spaghetti, I'll do that. Riley will look over at me, see it, and go, can I have that? And I'm like, kid, you like pasta, but I mean, like, sure, if you want a bite. So, like, Friday night, I gave her a bite. She goes, that's good. Got another bite. And she kept asking for bites, and I'm like, kid, can you fuck off? This is my dinner. Like, you were eating McDonald's. Fuck off. She had like 5 bites of my food, and I was finally like, alright, kid, eat your food so I can eat mine, thanks. Love you. Well, and mind you, nobody else in my house eats their pasta like that. Just me.
I mean, I eat food weirdly. This blows everyone's mind when they hear it and see it. I peel my bread.
Like, you take the crust off.
Not just the crust, but like, for example, if there's a piece of toast, I'll peel like the crusty part of one half of the toast off, and then the crusty part of the other half of the toast off, and then eat the soft part on the middle.
I believe we're not safe. I feel like we're about to die.
Why you say that?
Did you not just hear the words out of her fucking mouth?
Yeah, that's like kid behavior, honestly. I love
For
you,
once, I'm
Pause,
not the
but
one
yeah.
calling Pause a child.
Also, when I eat a bun, like on a submarine sandwich or something, then I will also peel the bun, and then just get every bit of crust off of the bun so there's just a fluffy piece of bread without any crust, and then eat the sandwich like that.
Why?
Oh, I might peel a bun
I don't
sometimes
know.
if I'm fidgeting, like, while I'm eating. But I don't peel it because I don't like it. I just peel off the crust.
No,
and
I
I'm,
do
like,
it because I
zoning.
eat the crust too. I peel it off, eat it, and just eat it like that, and then I eat the bread separate from the crust.
Pause,
Eat
I know
that
you think
fucking
you're
sandwich
helping
normally.
this. You're making this worse. Like, you're making yourself sound more psychotic the more you try and defend it.
I'm not trying to defend it. I say I know this is weird, and it blows people's mind whenever I say it and they see it.
Oh, my mind's not blown. I just think you're fucking deranged.
Just
You're
eat it
just realizing
normally.
this now?
Just eat it normally at that point. Like it would kind of make sense to be like, oh well, I don't really care for the crust. I'd be like, all right, I get it, but like then you eat the crust anyway. I'm like, but why?
No, I eat the crust first.
Yeah.
Save the best part for last.
I'm just saying, like, if you like all the pieces, why not just eat it together?
Weird texture.
Right,
Oh, by the way.
Sometimes you just want the textures different.
By the way, if you ever
What?
want to have the pasta with butter and mozzarella cheese on it, you know what else takes it to the next level?
What?
Dino Nuggies.
Why don't you just have Alfredo sauce at that point?
Yeah.
A, I didn't have any in the house. And B, that involves planning ahead that I'm going to do this. I usually do this meal as like a literal, like, random spur of the moment. Man, I fucking want pasta right now.
Also, I'm so sad because I have not found a single store in Canada where you can buy Dino Nuggies. We don't have Dino Nuggies.
It's so weird.
Dino Nuggies, fuck.
I know they do. I loved eating them when I was in America as a kid. But we don't have them here.
I'm
And
not
they're
even
the
joking about it.
easiest thing.
When I like decide to do that pasta once in a while, if I have Dino Nuggies in the house, I might just throw some in the air fryer so I can walk out and like cut them up on top. Oh, they're so good.
I want...
Hi, who are you? Sean Spears is dope. Mammo Sween.
Those two jokers took the tag titles off Fraxium.
Oh yes, they did. Hank and Tank. This is when Paz says wrestling names are stupid.
That's fine. Fraxium's on the main roster.
Yeah, but I'm saying Paz just hears the name Hank and Tank. She goes, "That's stupid."
I get why they did it. They did it to put Fraxium on the main roster because like they deserve to be up there, and they held one of those titles for a while already anyway.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong. Happy for Fraxium. I worry for the NXT tag division. Is it? And it's not because I don't think Hank and Tank can do it. It's I just think that they're not a long-term solution. Dude, Josh Briggs is a big boy. Hey, Foz, can I ask you some dumb questions about Canada? Do you guys use the metric system?
The metric system? Which one's that?
Well, it's centimeters and not like inches and feet.
Yeah, we use centimeters.
And you use liters?
Yes. See, we use a weird combination of both. Because they switched it over when my parents were growing up.
Hold on.
But yeah, they switched it over when my parents were growing up. So my parents and a lot of the older generations still use the old system, but most places use the new system. So everyone just kind of knows both here.
Sorry about that.
What'd she do now?
She bunked her back off of her ladder. So, Paz, I understand you guys have this thing called bagged milk.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Do
bagged
you sell,
milk?
like, I was gonna say, do you sell gallons of milk in that? You
It
don't
has
have
4
fucking
liters of milk in it.
That's
I'm
about
guessing
a
that's
gallon.
close to a gallon.
That's
yeah.
about a gallon, yeah.
God,
Yeah,
can
you
imagine
buy
buying a
one
bag
big
for a fucking
It has
gallon of
3
milk.
tiny bags and there's 4 liters in total.
What place am I going to?
Most people have like I've heard that most people have like a pitcher that they put it into, and it's like kind of the same.
Yeah,
Sounds
there's
like
a
equally
there's a
drained.
plastic container that you could put the bag of milk in that you could just get at the dollar store and it lasts like forever. And then you just cut a little tiny corner off the bag of milk and then you could just pour it.
To be fair, it's probably more environmentally friendly than how we do gallons.
You're
And then
right.
I know that there were some charities where they would accept the giant bag that the tiny bags would come in, and then they would weave them together to make like blankets and beds.
This is the place that thinks ketchup chips are a good idea.
They are a good idea. They're yummy. We'll get you to try ketchup chips and all dressed chips while you're here. It's fine.
Don't tell you I hate ketchup.
We'll get you to try all dressed chips while you're here. It's fine.
You look how quickly she changed that?
Don't like
Yeah.
ketchup. You're not gonna like ketchup chips.
No
but don't
shit.
diss ketchup chips just because you think it's gross. Because there's lots of people I know where they don't like ketchup, but they like ketchup chips. They're just
But maybe-
tangy. They're good.
You know you're gonna tell me that they have hot dog chips.
No.
They taste like fucking hot dogs.
No, they do not have hot dog chips. I think there was once a limited edition version of that, but that would have been an American thing first.
There are
Well, that
Lay's
would've
chips
swallowed.
that are Korean that are Korean barbecue chicken chips and like chicken and waffle chips and shit.
Yeah, I've seen the
Lay's is
chicken and
some-
waffle chips.
Oz, do you want to be jealous of plans I'm trying to make with Big Leaf?
What?
Korean barbecue with our wives in time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Korean barbecue place in the city that I used to live.
Laura and I found this out by accident because we were Googling.
I want Korean barbecue.
I mean, it's not happening right away. Like,
Oh yeah, we gotta plan it. It's... Can you also bring her water bottle? It's in the kitchen now. Rather than me walking all the way the fuck downstairs to grab a water bottle and walk back up. But, you know, we gotta plan that shit. But I haven't done Korean barbecue since I was in DC, and I've been wanting to, so kind of where that came from.
the bronzer used extra sensory and it did like 1/8 of my health, and I'm just like, that's funny.
That was the most ridiculous thing that they could have thought would have not taken somebody out. I'm sorry.
What?
They're doing the 6-man tag match, and they held one of the guys in place
Yeah.
so he could get a big boot from the manager, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, when you're like, again, just saying this, when you're like 100-something pound manager walks over and big boots a guy when he's already been getting fucking beat down by dudes who are like 200+ pounds, I'm sorry, nothing's gonna fucking happen. And then the manager looks dumbfounded that he kicked out after her big boot. Like, bro, he was never going to stay down for it. Like, you shouldn't even have tried for a false finish there. It just looks stupid. Was that the last one? Yeah, it was.
Hmm?
Progressing through Victory Road.
Krabby Rat Boy is playing the 100 line Mass Defense Academy.
I see that.
Oh yeah, this annoying Team Galactic bullshit.
I forgot a berry at the top of those.
I think in the building after the Pokemon Center late you do.
Ethan Page. He's so good.
How is he not main roster yet?
I don't know. One of the best Canadian wrestlers there is.
Canadian.
Huh?
Canadian.
Look, if there's one thing your country knows how to do, Paz, produce great professional wrestlers. There's a lot of them, alright?
Chris Jericho, Christian,
Edge,
and
Bret Hart, the whole Hart dynasty,
yeah, I forgot the Hart Dynasty. The Harts working.
Ethan Page, and I think even Josh Alexander. I might be wrong about Josh Alexander, but I think I'm right.
That sounds correct, but I don't remember enough to.
Well, he is Canadian, yeah. He was a part of a tag team with Ethan Page called The North, which only makes sense if they're both Canadian, because if not, calling them The North sounds stupid.
Yeah.
They're the North, and he's from Pittsburgh.
And Pittsburgh's like north enough, I guess.
But when they're from Canada, they're the North. Like, you could tell he pauses a part of the North, and I'd be like, yes. Yes, she is.
Well, there you go, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie Vercurd is in the newest DLC wave of wrestlers.
Mm-hmm. And once I play that game again soon, Paz is getting kicked out.
Hmm?
You're not gonna be.
I had you as a temporary placeholder in my stable until they release Stephanie Vercurd, who's actually in my stable, and she just got released in the DLC pack.
Ryan says you're not cool enough to be in his stable.
Paz is too much of a good guy. That's the problem. Like, we're heels, and Paz is just in our group, and like, she's so nice and like kissing babies and shaking hands.
Paz would be an internal babyface.
Mm-hmm.
You stunky poison dark?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Are you fighting one?
Yeah. I
Paz
couldn't
is
remember.
Such a baby face that if she was actually a wrestler, if she turned heel, it'd be like the John Cena effect all over again. If you're wondering, Paz, that just means you're a good noodle. Like forever. Whack. Whack. Did that game die?
What game?
Pokemon Unite.
No, it still exists.
Like, have they been releasing characters still, or is it just like gone?
I don't know. I assume there's.
That's what I meant by like, did it die? 'Cause I feel like I
No,
haven't heard about
Pokemon
it.
Unite's still going on.
Yeah, it's still
I feel like I
receiving
hear nothing
regular
about it.
updates, right?
Yeah, it's still getting regular updates. They're still adding Pokemon to it.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, if anyone could conquer League of Legends as far as how many characters they have, it would be Pokemon.
dude, Smite and League both had an insane amount of characters. But Smite gave up and made Smite 2. Which I've yet to play, but I kind of want to. Been getting the itch lately. Alright, time to give the League the old college try. Alright guys, I've stocked my medicine bag,
Yeah.
and Figleaf has to come ruin my fun.
This means after you finish, you just get to play Oblivion or play Magic Leagues for like 2 to 3 streams.
Or WoW grinding. Gotta reach max level somehow, buddy. Oh?
Ugh.
Oh. Lame. Not who I thought it was.
Huh?
I saw the red lights on Battleground and got excited because I thought it was Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, they
Lame-ass
just
Tony D'Angelo.
they just did the whole like video package about the families like
Totally
bullshit.
was not watching it.
Yeah. I'm
Even
like
worse,
half
Josh, it's
watching
been on my
it.
screen the whole time. I didn't see it at all.
I just want to watch Johan versus Fred Williams.
Mm-hmm. I also really just want to see Stephanie and Jordan.
Honestly, hot take would not be even upset about Stephanie losing and going in roster.
I would be 50-50 about it. I'd be upset because it means Stephanie's not on NXT anymore, and she's not their champion like she should be. But I'd also be happy about it because, fuck, she's amazing. And hot. And amazing. Want you to know, pause, I sent Mary a picture of Stephanie Vaquer,
Mm-hmm.
and her little response was, damn, and I said, yeah, she's Chilean. I sent her the swimsuit pic she posted, where her thighs look absolutely fucking massive. Mary understood the assignment. She was like, I get it.
I've been getting paranoid because I've been seeing things people saying about Switch 2 pre-order cancellations, and I'm like terrified.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody
Oh,
talking about what?
I said, don't worry, they'll cancel yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, honestly, if they cancel mine, I'm just like not trying for 6 months.
Come on, Munchlax, let's go.
Fight me, bitch. That's the ace. I forgot what it was. That's so dumb.
What?
An Elite Four member having an ace Pokemon that's not even of their type.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have Drapion as my ace because Skorupi is. Well, Drapion's not a bug type, though. Is Bertha next? Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you, I always thought these two were gonna be like the New Day and never break up. Mostly because I didn't think that Stax's gimmick could work without Tony D.
Are you kidding? WWE loves the fucking friends to rivals dynamic. However, the best friends to rivals dynamic of all time is Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm. What about the rivals to lovers story they love?
Might be Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. We're about to find out.
I was gonna say it's gonna be Liv and Rhea once Liv comes back.
You think so?
No, I'm fucking with you.
That'd be fucking funny.
Back.
That'd be funny as fuck if Roxanne Perez fucking goes after Dom.
And Liv goes, fine, I got a new girl anyway, and it's her and Rhea. They just like, they do a literal live sex celebration to say, fuck you, Dom.
That might be a bit extreme, but...
It was extreme when Edge did it, too.
Yeah, it was just as dumb then, too.
Well, I'm aware, I'm not being serious about that suggestion. I'm being pretty facetious about it. By the way, pause. Yes, a Canadian wrestler had the idea to have a live sex celebration in the middle of the ring.
Which
His
equated...
nickname was the Rated R Superstar.
Which equated to them, like, getting into a bed that was on stage and then nothing happening.
And dry humping in their underwear.
Yeah.
Lots of dry humping in their underwear. It was really uncomfortable.
Yeah. There were some things... There are some things I'm glad that stayed in the Redless Aggression era. That is one of them.
The best part of it, too, because I watched it because it was, like, when I was younger, I was like, oh, they did this? That's crazy. The funniest part is that the way they positioned the bed is their back was to the camera.
Yeah.
So while Edge was doing it, he kept looking at the camera and grinning at it. Like he would be dry humping Lita and then turn around and smile at the camera. And then he'd cover them both up with the covers. It was fucking ridiculous. Fuck. Big Leaf died.
Pause, what are you doing?
Selling stuff.
Yeah, for a bit, sir. Oh no, it lived. Come on, quickly. Quickly. This should be a cakewalk for fragrance. Lucian's the fourth one, right?
The dark type one, yeah.
Psychic.
Psychic. Yeah, that's Gen 2.
Want to hear about how dumb I was when I was younger?
What?
When I first played Gen 3 and I fought Sydney,
Yeah.
I didn't know what his type was.
You didn't know what?
I didn't know what his type was. Like what type Pokemon he had?
Forgetting what he does have.
Dark.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I was just like, what the fuck is that? Well, they made a fucking Elite Four with no type. God, I've never been more happy that they have this physical special split.
Yeah. It was kind of dumb that it was based off type, because that, like, pigeonholed what certain Pokemon could be.
Right. Alakazam, you're too strong to be doing that shit. Oh, you bastard. Eevee fight. Well, so much for that idea. I had this funny thought in my head where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill this Gallade with a fucking Chatot. How embarrassing is that?
It goes Stone.
Chatot in one
Yeah,
shot.
it goes Stone Edge. Fuck you. Really, alright.
Bigleaf, you can't be dying to this shit. God damn it. You're so fucking trash, Bigleaf.
Thanks.
Did you not just see what happened to you?
I got Drain Punched to death.
It hit you with one Drain Punch from full.
I mean, I knew Callie was good, but I didn't think Callie was that good.
Right?
Torterra's not like... Torterra's not like frail physically at all.
Right. And like, this Gallade is clapping my cheeks right now, dude.
Gallade is just good.
Well, like Josh just said, I knew Gallade was good. I didn't think it was this good.
I wanted to use one, and then he said, no, Paz has too many good Pokemon. I went, okay, I'll change my team around. And then you said, no, I'm not actually going to use it. And...
Which one of us said that? Because I don't think it was me.
Mm-hmm. You went, can we say something about how Paz took all of the good ones? And I went, okay, I'll change it. And then...
I was convincing Pigleaf to stand up for himself to take some good Pokemon.
Yeah, because I wanted, like... Because who'd you take? You took Garchomp, Togekiss, and Lucario at one point?
Mm-hmm.
I think Lucario's Gen 6.
No, Lucario's Gen 4.
No, because I'm not using Lucario.
She's taking it in Gen 4. Or Gen 6.
Oh.
Paz posted her teams for the next, like, 6 gens.
Yeah, I put Lucario in Gen 6 because I'm going to have that as my Mega Evolution.
Well, you guys don't have to worry about me for the next game, at least. Because I'm going to solo that shit with Emboar.
I forgot, like...
I'm just happy I have to figure out just one Gen 5 team instead of two different Gen 5 teams.
I think it's easier to do the two though, because of the fact that in the second one you get Pokemon from older gens too.
Yeah.
There's a Pokemon that's like I think widely considered good, but the one time I used it, it was fucking dog shit.
Yeah, there it is. You said pause. Are you taking Togekiss, Gallade, and Garchomp? And then Brian said right, and then it's like two of you
Ganged up on you?
talking about. And then I only ended up using one of them. Bigly, did you end up using either Gallade or Garchomp?
I was gonna use Garchomp, and then I had to remake my team because like I couldn't get one of the Pokemon that I wanted.
So I could have had my original team.
Uh-huh.
Both of you complained about my team for no reason.
To be fair, I want to point out before we even had that conversation, Paz, I had already blanket stated that I was going to be using the worst possible teams I could. And don't worry, I already have a Pokemon in mind that I'm going to use in Gen 5 that I think is dog shit.
Who?
Once I make sure that you're not using it.
Who?
Yeah.
I will shut up and I won't say anything next time, Pause. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay! I was making a joke.
I will continue to antagonize you for the fuck of it. Yeah, so I will genuinely use the Zebstrika. I think the Pokemon is actual ass, though.
Zebstrika is good.
So I used it once, Pause, and it was actually useless.
Yeah, I felt that way about a lot of the Gen 5 Pokemon when I first played Black and White, honestly.
There's one Pokemon I'm going to use that is not necessarily bad, it's just like Pause isn't using it and I think it should be used.
Zebstrika has 80 special attack and 100 attack and 116 speed.
Oh?
Those are good base stats, Ryan.
Make it good, Pause. Pokemon's still ass.
Pokemon can't be ass if its stats are good.
Sure they can. Where are Pikamuku's stats?
Pikamuku doesn't have a good moveset. Zebstrika has a good moveset. It learns Flame Charge, making it faster than it needs to be, and that's coverage.
I'll play Black. So actually, I'm gonna say this. My team for Black might actually be the best team I will use this entire time. Because I already have two Pokemon in mind that I'm going to use that are actually, like, decent.
Oh my god. Ryan's gonna use decent Pokemon?
Right? Unthinkable, right?
Yeah, right?
I'm excited to use a Dredagon. I've never used one before.
Can't you not get one till, like, super late?
I don't
Like,
think so.
After the 7th gym.
I think you can get one at, like, 6th gym.
No, it's after the ice gym because it's the fucking dragon tower. You get
Yeah, isn't that 6th gym?
Nope. That is after the 7th gym.
Well, either way, it's not the farthest I've ever gotten a Pokemon before.
Yeah.
Dare you to use a Dano. You want the farthest
I'm not using a Dano.
Fucking Dano.
Aren't you using a Dano, Ryan?
I wish. If I didn't get it, the fucking Elite Four, maybe. No, I'm typing out what I got so far, as I am now feeling the booze hitting my head. Oh god.
I gotta remember what's actually in Gen 5.
What fucking Pokemon is that? Oh my god. I got 3 down. I gotta figure out some more. What's the black exclusive for Stock and Throw?
I think it's through. I don't remember for sure.
I don't know if you've ever used either of them, by the way. Those two are actually solid.
Yeah, no, I've never used them, but they're fine. I've always used Conkeldurr instead because it's better than either of them.
I used one of them once, and I was very impressed. I used Throw. Like, actually genuinely impressed by it. Like, it was solid.
Orb.
Alright, this is going to be a long bit of heal stalling against Cynthia.
Oh, God.
Well, like, my problem is Cynthia's got a Milotic out, and I can't do anything about it because both my Pokemon with moves for it are dead. She's just gonna Ice Beam and take Leaf here. I swear I'll never do a more pause thing than I'm doing right now.
What?
Save stating right before I click my move to determine whether or not I should heal a Pokemon. Well, you see, my problem is, again, this Milotic has wiped my team.
It's not her to not wipe against Cynthia.
In your game.
No, in this game it's harder.
I
She
disagree.
actually has a competitive team with EVs and items.
I repeat, pause. I found your game easier than mine.
She is generally legitimately harder in the BDS feed than she was in Gen 4, but it also depends on your team.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out again, Paz is using banger Pokemon. I'm using a fucking Bronzong. Y'all can eat my whole ass. The only reason I'm hanging in here is because my Bronzong's bulky as shit and using Charge Beam repeatedly. Suck a dick, Togekiss. And I'm also heal spamming the fuck out of this bat. And nobody can stop me. Because that being said, I also think that my Bronzong's special attack might actually be maxed or close to it.
Well, that certainly
and
helps.
If it is, I'm going to one-shot this Lucario. Live this Aura Spear? Ooh. Yeah, I one-shotted that Lucario.
Wow.
Also, do you want to hear the sad thing?
What?
I was struggling after I killed the Garchomp. Spirit Gun, bitch! I didn't pause.
Ryan beat the game with literally the worst team imaginable.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to point out Paz was shit talking.
I think it would have been way worse had he had a male Combi.
Oh, fuck. I said my team was bad, not unplayable, Paz. That's like telling me to get a male Salandit when I get to fucking Gen 7. And by the way, I've done that. No.
Yeah, I did. I did that because I didn't know, and my Sandalay got all the way to 35 before I realized, and I rage quit out of playing Sun because I was so mad.
You ready for this fucking Hall of Fame entry? Oh, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Chatot. Skuntank. Torterra. Flareon. Octillery. Bronzong. Octillery is so small it hides behind the Torterra.
It's funny.
Oh my god, dude.
I just have a humongous dumper.
You do. I see that. Actually, fun fact, Throw and Sock are not version exclusive.
I thought they were.
I thought so too. I just learned that. So we'll have a Sock. And then I need a Water type and I want a Fire type.
I was gonna suggest something truly atrocious, but you won't do it.
What?
I was gonna say use Bull.
Huh?
I was gonna say use
Throw and
Bull.
Sock?
Yeah.
If I hadn't already used Throw, I might have taken you up on that, but I've used Bull before.
That's fine.
Throw was badass, by the way.
You don't have to. I was just making a joke.
Hold on, I need to simp for a minute.
I'm actually thinking of unironically using a Kling Clang.
When you hear that cling clang.
I'm just trying
Sorry,
to think of Pokemon. I'm just trying to think of Gen 5 Pokemon I haven't used.
My Queen of Darkness is coming out and I have to simp up, you know.
Ryan's girding his loins. Be like, yeah, she can do something with those horns.
You do something with those fucking thighs, bro.
She could just murder me. Ryan's like, she could just murder me with those thighs.
You know that thing I sent you with the guy getting put in the Boston Crab? And I said I wouldn't tap? If she did this to me, I wouldn't tap at all. I'd die first, bro. My god. Oh, and she's wearing purple tonight? Bruh. And Jordan Grace is like, God, I am jobbing out tonight, aren't I?
I think they fixed this glitch.
I saw a really funny, stupid video on TikTok the other day. This, like, it was definitely an e-girl, right?
Yeah.
She was doing, like, an Omegle thing. And the guy's like, oh, you have something behind you. She goes, oh, what? She took her headset off. She got up and turned around. The dude screamed as loud as he could, Giat. And then when she came back, he acted like he did nothing. It was so dumb, but I loved it. It was really funny.
Stephanie Valker.
Like, just top his lungs. Alright, I am gonna pause real quick and go put Charlotte to bed. Then I'm go. Oh, I almost forgot. Pause told me I had to use a shitty monkey, so I have to. Let me see here. Oh wait, I need to add 6 Pokemon. Hold on. Ignore that. I'll be right back. Although I think I know my answer. I just want to put Charlotte to bed before I double check that. What? What's that?
Ryan's team that he posted only has 5 Pokemon.
Yeah, sure does.
I was like, that's not enough commas.
What's an absolute garbage tier water type you guys can think of?
Basculin.
That's the one I was thinking of, by the way. When I asked the question, that's what I was thinking of.
Is that why you hadn't posted a 6th Pokemon?
I forgot to add the water type. I'm scrolling through now. I could use a Seismitoad, technically.
Seismitoad's good, though.
It's alright. I've used one before.
Wait, I'm googling this. Sarah B. Gen 5 Pokedex. We're looking at water type.
Fuck, I just found one I actually might need to use because I don't have a flyer.
Swanna?
Low-key, I also love Swanna. I just want to point that out. Swanna's great.
Use Swanna.
Yeah,
Legit,
use Swanna.
legit.
Fucking love Swanna. I want you to look at this top tier team and all the S Pokemon, and I punted not having a Sigilyph on my team.
Also, wait, superior that would make it so that it would fire. So, wait, if you're using grass, wouldn't you be fighting the fire type? So you would be getting
I'd get a
Simipour. Yeah,
Fuck,
you'd be
I
getting
thought I
Simipour.
Oh, fuck. Going back for fire type now.
That's why I was like,
Turtonator.
right?
No, Turtonator's Gen 6, sorry.
Actually, you know what? This might work for me.
Also, the
Then you can use Sigilyph.
Zepstrika learns Flame Charge, so there's your fire coverage right
Actually,
there.
I'm not even using Zepstrika, by the way.
Damn it.
I was thinking about it, but I found worse Pokemon. I'm using Sigilyph as my flyer type, and I'll use Simipour as my water.
Imagine using the fucking Anteater as your fire type.
I was thinking about it, but I can't remember when you get it. Is the
I think you
problem.
get it right at the end.
That's why I'm like,
I'm gonna propose something dumb.
what?
We should all use our monkeys once. Either
No.
one or two.
I don't want to.
I was thinking it's stupid, but I think it's a great idea.
No.
I think it's a stupid idea, which is why it's a great idea.
I also
suck.
think the monkeys get overhated. They're not actually that bad. They're
They're
not
not
good,
the-
but they're not that bad.
They're not the worst, but they fall off so quickly.
So, I found one other Pokemon I could use.
Well, I would only use the monkey in Black and White 2 if Paz does it once, but she won't.
So I'm gonna throw something in here as my two options, and Paz can tell me which is better.
And by that you mean which is worse?
Yes.
Alright, I'm ready for your post.
I put it in there
Where did you put it?
in our group chat. I edited my post.
I'm not. What is it? It's
The last two. There's more.
Simisear Swanna?
No, it's literally been edited. What are you talking about?
No, I'm seeing Superior, Scolipede, Gothitelle, Sock, Simisear Swanna, which, funny enough, 5 S's.
I know. I was about to change Gothitelle to Sigilyph, so I can have.
Okay, now it's refreshed. I have to click on it. Reshiram or Chandelure? Well, Reshiram you're not getting till right at the end.
I know.
Literally not till the final fight, Ryan!
It's just Chandelure. I was laughing because I was looking at the fire type options, right?
Yeah.
And because I'm not the fire type user and you're using Darmanitan, my options are like fucking Reshiram, fucking Heatmore, or Chandelure. Also because I don't get the fire monkey. Like, literally, because of those factors, I get those, like, specific options, and I'm like, it's just Chandelure, so I'm gonna use an actual Pokemon.
Oh my god, this is fucking annoying.
What?
Attract. Oh my god, it's just paralysis, but it's like so much worse.
You're in the
Yeah,
ice
face
already?
wash that bitch.
Yeah, while you've been fucking around this whole time, I've been progressing.
I haven't been fucking around. I'm on Iron Island.
I want to point out, by the way, Josh, the only reason I got so far ahead of Pause specifically is because she fucked around in the underground too long.
To be fair, I also fucked around the underground because I need to get like half my team from the underground too.
Like, no, like that's what I was telling you guys, like, because you were both like, "Oh, you're so far ahead," and I'm like, "I wasn't until you two went underground. You went underground, and I just did not stop because I didn't have to."
Yeah, well, the thing is to get like the decent like variety we wanted, we needed to.
Also,
I
wanna
literally
point
would
out,
not have been able to beat Gardenia had I not gone underground.
I raided you and ended my stream just so I could listen to Booker T go. Ah.
Yeah, we'll be in
By the way,
a second.
Caught it just in time.
Are you in a trainer battle, Pause?
Hmm?
Are you
Yes.
in a train? Okay. Well, we're gonna be done after you're done that trainer battle then.
Blade crystals.
So did you beat the steel type gym leader, Pause?
No, I just went to Iron Island first
Okay.
because I want to get my Togekiss.
Yeah, that's right.
Near corpses, alright?
To be fair, for the record, I hate this gym's puzzle, which is why I was happy that there. Hey, Pause, save.
Oh, great.
Oh, the ice gym?
Yeah, which is why I was happy that bug existed in the 1.0 version of this. You can just go up the wall. All right, we're done. Friday, more Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yes.
for some of us.
I will attempt
Oh,
to. I might be very tired.
oh. If we need to not do Friday, that's fine.
Figleaf and I can do something else if we have to.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah, that's fine. Me and
We
Ryan
totally
can
have
figure.
nothing else we can do.
Well, we haven't played Minecraft in a while, so
We haven't played Minecraft in a while. Monster Con is also always an option.
yeah. So we can just do Sunday. Tomorrow, Buzz. We said we were gonna play Repo. Are you still down for that, or no? Should I pencil
Yes.
that out?
I'm
Okay.
good for tomorrow.
Okay.
Buzz,
Yeah.
are you good for Tuesday?
I will see if I'm free for Tuesday.
Seeing as we haven't touched our egg lock in like weeks at this point.
I know. I will see if I am free for Tuesday.
What's going on Tuesday?
We
I don't know,
had an
but
egg lock
I might
till we
have a.
started. And
I might have a
Paz has
thing
never
Wednesday. That's the
finished it.
thing.
Oh,
Paz and I started an egg lock and we've never finished it. And every time that I ask her if we're streaming, she tells me no. It's been weeks.
Just because I keep getting really bombarded at work and needing to recharge.
okay. Well, we'll see you
Fancy.
guys on Friday. Bye.